Install everything. Shit, man. Alright, that's a good little beat on. Get it back on here. Down there. Get it back in. Get it back on. So we go ahead and do the install, y'all. So today we're installing Mopar cold air intake. And we're gonna see if it gives it any more power than it already has. Okay, guys? Shut up. So first, we gotta connect this back in. Got to clean it. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Alright. So, you want to give me a hard time. We got a little air we put in there. If it don't want to, it look like you don't want to turn that way. Let's try to get them out and turn them another way. Cool. That would be. Put these bolts back in. See something else. Maybe we're gonna turn it. See the way they got it designed on the inside here, man, that junk kind of hard to move or take it out because this blocking. So I'm gonna try to turn it. I don't want to do it this way, but I'm gonna do it. Go back to normal. I don't feel like it's all the way in. Hey, gonna find out once I bolt it down. That's what we're gonna do. Like this arrow is supposed to be over here. I'm gonna rotate it. Rotate it. Let's see how that looks. Let's see how that looks. Anything now? Dodge made this shit so crazy. I like the other aftermarket airboxes than Dodge. Well, back to a pop-out session. Pop it out again. Now we're gonna turn it this way. We're gonna pop it back in. Call it a wrap. Alright, boom. Everything lined up. Got them back down. We're installing this Mopar co-air intake. See if it's any performance difference. I'm only doing this for Instagram and YouTube because I already know it's not. It's better with the cold air intake that's dropped in, can-in cold air intake that drop in from AutoZone. It's better for performance. And that came from a tuner specialist. So that's what I always use on my vehicles. And I do feel the horsepower different when I use the can-in drop-in air filter from AutoZone versus when I use these other brands aftermarket that's like $400-500. And what end up happening is your car either getting too much air, like it'll sound good, but you won't have the performance power. And how I knew something was wrong, one day I was racing my buddy, and back then my car was an RT. I was racing my RT. I had the JLT cold air intake in, big old cold air intake, right? It's sucking in air good, make good noise when you crank it up and everything. We on the highway racing. He lead me. He in like a 2010 stock RT. They ain't even had that much horsepower back then. So that's how I knew something wrong. Then a Honda left me. I'm like, what? So I'm like, okay. So I changed my air filter back to the cold air, intake drop-in. Went out and smoked them, smoking everything. What happened was my car was getting too much air. And it wouldn't give me no power. Just breathe. So, but for my Mopar fans today, I'm gonna do this for y'all. I'm gonna put Dodge cold air intake in the car. And we gonna see if it's a performance difference or is the can-in drop-in air intake at AutoZone better. So right now, I'm fixing it up to install. My gun max out, that's when I stop him. I feel like my gun should be enough power, but I don't really have to put too much torque on it. But we always being sure to do one turn, not a full turn, just a half. That one was real loose. This one tight. That one tight. So the only one that concerns you for real is this one up here at the top. There's a little loose. The rest of them extra tight. Let's see what this one was. Yeah, that's too loose. Yeah, this one good. Alright, so got that on. Now we're gonna have to put this piece on. There you go, boom. Almost done. Almost got it together, y'all. Now we gotta put this back on. First off, put this screw on before we get him. Choke that down. That's it. Switch out. Switch the gun out. I do it to my gun stop. My gun stopped on this one. So I feel like that's pretty secure. And I don't like that feeling right there though. Hold on. Brace it back on. Push it. Loosen a little more. There we go. Put the bracelet. Brace it back. Just a little more. Hold it back. We're gonna hold it in place. All right, tighten it. Alright, we in there, guys. That's tight. Put this piece on. Yeah, what we almost ready. Let's go back. I think this was going like this way. Yep. Put this back this way. We got that in there. Mind you guys.
Chris.
What up, OG?
Got it. What you doing today?
Putting this cold air intake on for the YouTube to see if they to see the performance different, which I already know, but
yeah,
I'm gonna let them decide that. All right, so this is the setup I already have. You know what I'm saying? This is a cold air intake in here. The box is stopped, but the air intake that's in it is not. So it pulls real good. But now we're gonna install the cold air intake from Dodge and see what it do. What'd you say, OG? Oh, you talking Jake?
Got them strings over there. That's a bunch of them now. You might can't handle them all.
Not all at once, huh?
Yeah.
Jake said he can handle them, probably just not all at once.
Won't try it.
So let's tighten this up. Take over. On there. Matter of fact, little pinch, bag up on. Bag up a little bit. Oh, inch. We ready to install, so we're gonna go over here and take this one out, cause let me see, how could I put y'all? Let's take this one out. Cause we finna take this one out. I don't know the perfect setting for this. Little drop to it. Yeah, that'll work for right now. Shit, good. Unplug this, my sensor. My car. I hate popping these off because you have to pop them back on, but you got to do it today. The rubber piece be getting stuck. I don't like to lose it. But luckily it stayed attached. Normally it gets stuck on the goddamn engine cover. I got to have one of the most cleanest engines for sure. Yeah. Like I ain't even cap y'all down. Alright, boom. Take this piece off. Hold. It's tight. Loosey, let's go. Tight left loosey. So I need maybe 10 for that one, rest of these 8s. I'm gonna take this one loose. And 10 take this one off. Let's get busy. Alright. Been on it for a good minute, so it's gonna be a little still. I'll loosen them up a little more. Get a little seat get. Which is gonna work. I don't know why I'm working hard. Look at my pry tool. This should do the trick. Loosen it up. There we go. Now my old school buddy, I already know he would have told me. Get them pliers, run them, get you a big thing of pliers and run it around there, it'll be ready. How you know that thing is good? Not been in my box anymore. Oh. Right. Let me just take my sensor out that way I can really get the pull it need. Right. Yes. Now when I go in the house, I'm gonna switch this rubber piece too, so I can put a new one on there. This is old. I normally have a bunch of them sitting around. Good God Almighty, that thing is on there. Sheesh. Be out of that though, y'all. What's the name? And normally when this out, this the best time to clean your throttle body. But as you see, mine already clean, so I ain't even gonna waste my time to clean it. Ready to install this new one. Put this on. This didn't have mine and have a clamp with it, so I used my original clamp on the other car. Right. What up, Parker? I'm gonna run in and grab a new one of these rubbers. I believe. Dang, where my box run? What was that? 4 rings. Run in and see if I got one real quick. I know I'm normally pretty good at keeping extra stuff. Got a bunch of O-rings. Now we just gotta find that right size. So, let's see. Definitely gonna be these small ones. I don't know which small ones. See, they got all different sizes. And we need the one just to go around this little piece. So, this one is trash. Look, it coming straight off. No problem. Straight off. Trash. So let's go with. Come on, man, too small either. Go with this one. Look like it might be the perfect fit. If not, we'll swap it out to another one. Let's see. I'll put this one on now. See if it's the perfect fit. I mean, I would want it a little bit tighter, but that'll work for the purpose of what it's used for. Versus if it was going somewhere else and it dealt with something else, we'll make it super duper tight. That should be good. All right. So now we're going to go ahead and screw him in there. Actually, I screw his ass in after we done. That one got a lot of oil on it too. Let me see if I got some brake cleaner. Clean it off. I don't know if y'all can see in there. It's a lot of dirt, but on this side, it ain't as much. I could install the new one, but I like to use what I already had. See if we can find some brake cleaner. Cleaner. Don't look like we having luck with no part cleaner. Hey. Well, we ain't having no luck finding no part cleaner, so I just install it like that for now, and later go to AutoZone and get some part cleaner and clean it. So, ain't nothing up in there. All right. Put this in. Put that roll piece on. Yep. Won't make you wanna whoop whoop whoop. It's in there. Make sure the box sit where it's supposed to sit in the little hole. Don't feel real firm enough. I feel like it's in the hole. Send it. Ain't in the hole how it's supposed to be. That's cool though. I ain't gonna fight with it. It's just that simple to put these in. Bolt that down. I get my tin. The hell? Goddamn, dog's about to fight. Goddamn, getting real out here. Try to Michael Vick me. Let's try to Michael Vick me. All right. Lock this down. Oh, we ain't gotta worry about that. Ain't moving no more. I'll take an inch out of it. Triple that. Lock this down. Good to go, y'all. Right. Plug this in. Get my airflow sensor. We got it going in here. Well, this one more of a much down and turn, but you gotta turn too much. Dang. That's a hell of a turn. That was a hell of a turn, yeah. I would rather just start off in there. Make sure it didn't fuck my shit up, y'all. Man. That shit, yeah, I popped that now. Alright, so this time we gonna go in just like this. We ain't gonna do the whole turn good process. Just go in like that. Boom. Sensor. Mass flow. This is called your mass airflow sensor. So we just put that on and put the cover back on. And then we're gonna crank them up, y'all. I'm cool with that like that.